Welcome back to another Midnight Tales. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons so you never miss a new tale. Midnight Tales, The Cubicle.
The buzz of the fluorescent lights never stops. It's like living under a wasp nest, always humming, always ready to sting. My eyes blur from staring at spreadsheets, but nobody notices. Nobody cares. I'm just another body in another cubicle, 34 years, and this is what I have to show for it. A chair that squeaks, a boss who sighs when I speak, and coworkers who forget I exist until they need something. I could vanish tomorrow, and the only sign would be an empty chair and a stack of half-finished reports. It makes me tired. Not just bone-deep tired, but soul tired. Bitter, too. Bitter that life passed me by while I was too busy trying to be what everyone else wanted. That's why I hide in the bathroom stall. 4 metal walls, a thin lock. That's all it takes to feel like I've claimed something of my own. In here, I can sit with the drip of the pipes and the stale air, and no one can ask me for anything. Sometimes I wonder if I stay too long. Sometimes I wonder if I'm hiding from more than just work. But today, hiding won't save me. It starts small, a sound that doesn't belong. I hold my breath. At first I think it's just someone dropping a file box out in the hall. Happens all the time. A sharp thud, a shuffle of feet, then silence. I let it pass, but then comes another noise, glass breaking, not the quick clink of a coffee mug slipping from someone's hand. No, this is sharper, louder, like a window shattering. My back stiffens. I tell myself it's nothing. People get clumsy. Accidents happen. Then I hear voices raised, frantic. One of them cuts off so suddenly it makes my stomach twist. The bathroom walls seem to close in, pressing against me with every breath. I grip my knees and wait. The stall feels like a bunker. I've written out plenty of office dramas in here. I can ride this one out too, but the silence doesn't last. There's a sound, low and dragging, like someone pulling their feet. Slow, uneven, and under it, a noise I can't place at first. A groan, long, wet, too heavy to belong to anyone still alive. My throat goes dry. Something hits the tiled wall outside, hard enough to rattle the stall. Then it slides downward, leaving a streak that shines red under the buzzing fluorescent light. Blood. And I know, without a doubt, that I should never have come in here. The fear should have swallowed me whole. I should have curled up on the toilet seat, praying it would pass. But I didn't. Instead, my mind sharpened. Every detail became clear, as if I'd been waiting for this moment my whole life. The buzzing lights, the smell of mildew, the drip of the pipes, they all faded, leaving only instinct. I tore the toilet paper holder from the wall, testing its weight in my hands. Heavy enough, strong enough, a weapon, my weapon. I eased the stall door open. The hinges creaked, but the sound barely mattered over the dragging footsteps echoing through the tiles. The man, or what used to be a man, staggered past. His jaw hung at an angle no jaw should, skin pale and peeling, blood soaking his collar. I didn't flinch. I didn't scream. I swung. The blow landed with a crunch. He crumpled against the sink, twitching, then fell still. My chest heaved, but not from fear, from certainty. I stepped into the hall. Dark, flickering lights overhead, desks overturned, the smell of rot. My co-workers moved in jerks and shuffles, their eyes glassy, their mouths wet. I gripped the jagged holder tighter. This is it, I thought. This is my time. I moved through the office like I trained for it. Spray bottle of disinfectant to blind one. A shard of mirror from the wall to cut another. Crawl into the air vent, keeping low, quiet, patient. Every step I took, I grew steadier. Every risk, every close call felt like proof. The world had finally cracked open, and out of everyone in this building, I was the one strong enough to walk through. For once in my life, I mattered. Every corner I turned was a test, and I passed each one. The stairwell reeked of copper and mold, shadows twitching below, but I climbed with steady steps, never rushing, never faltering. My weapon, my toilet paper holder turned club, dripped dark streaks down the rails. My breath echoed against the concrete walls, measured, controlled. On the 12th floor, the hallway was crawling with them. Dozens of my coworkers, slack faces, blood-matted hair, shuffling toward me with arms outstretched. A week ago, they wouldn't have noticed me in a meeting. Now every eye was locked on me. For once I had their full attention. I didn't run. I picked my path, weaving between them, swinging when I had to. Each hit felt certain, final. My heartbeat wasn't panic anymore. It was music. A steady drum urging me forward. By the time I reached the last flight of stairs, my clothes were torn, my arms shaking, but I was smiling. The fear had burned away, leaving only purpose. I was stronger than I ever thought I could be. The rooftop door was rusted, heavy. I slammed my shoulder against it until it groaned open, spilling me into the night. And there it was. The city stretched out below me in flames and smoke, sirens wailing, screams rising into the sky. The air was sharp, cold, alive. I staggered forward, letting the wind whip against my face. I lifted my weapon high, trembling with triumph. "I am chosen," I whispered. My voice cracked, but to me it roared. For once, I wasn't invisible. For once, I wasn't nothing. For once, I mattered. "Wake up!" The word ripped me out of the night sky. I jolted upright, choking on my own breath. The rooftop was gone. The flames, the wind, the sirens, all gone. I was back in my chair, back in my cubicle. Papers spilled across my desk like a crime scene. My boss loomed over me, his face inches from mine, his voice sharp enough to slice skin.
If you're going to dream, do it at home.
Behind him, I heard the laughter, co-workers snickering, whispering, smirking. Every eye on me, not in awe, not in fear, but in ridicule. My chest heaved as if I'd been running. Sweat poured down my temples. My hands still clenched tight, but the weapon was gone. Nothing but trembling fingers. The buzzing fluorescent lights drilled into my skull. Too bright, too loud. And then, my eyes slid to the bathroom door. It was ajar, just a crack. From the silence of the office, I heard it. A groan, low, wet, hungry. The laughter faded, my breath stopped, and the lights buzzed louder.
The end. You made it to the end of another Midnight Tales. Hit the subscribe button, like and share so we can continue to bring you more stories. Until next time.